All right, so I know I should be sleeping, right? But check this out. Days of Hana just came back, and you know we had to do a video on it because it was so good that I had to make a video, even though it's like 11:30 at night. So here we go. Days of Hana came back with a brand new chapter, so they're starting a new season, episode 51. And man, I didn't have high. I had high hopes for the chapter, and then it was really slow, and then that ending was absolutely critical. So let's tell you real quick what happened. So Days of Hana was on hiatus for its season finale for about 2 months now, and technically it's going to be yesterday. It came back with a new season, which I'm really happy for. My friend texted me in the morning. Was like, "Yo, it came back. It's back. It's lit." So I'm like, I had to take a read at it, and it started off really slow, but that ending. So let's get into it. So basically, as I said in my last video, which I'll leave a link in the description below, Days of Hana ended with Hana looking after Hook while Jeff is on vacation. So, okay, I'm gonna go in order. But for starters, I really like Hook's character. Hook, on the surface, seems like he's a really good werewolf, but I feel like he's just being overrun by his master. There are many things that he was doing in this episode that I really actually respected and I liked, because I felt it kind of showed Hook's character, like how he really wants to work and how he doesn't want his master to do everything, and how Jeff has raised him, so he feels there's some things that he cannot do. And he sees all this, and I do see a little bit of jealousy in him, because the relationship that Haru has with Hana, he does not have with Jeff. It's actually extremely quite the opposite, whereas Jeff is cold, heartless, and sometimes beats him up. Like, no one forgot about that. And I do really see this a lot with Jeff, and I really kind of like his character and how that is being developed, and how we're really seeing it, because, Hook is more up in the air. We know who Jeff is, but we don't really know much about Hook. Like, is he following just the master's orders? Does he feel this way? What is going on? And I like to see the chapters like this where we get to see his character blossoming just a little bit. And I liked it so far. It showed how hardworking that Hook really is, and how loyal he is to his master. And that was pretty much the episode where he was in the house and he was trying to do things, and he was bored, and Hana was trying to stop him because she wanted him to rest and lay down because he's a guest. That's one thing about the difference between Hana's family and Jeff, because Hana views werewolves as like equals, when Jeff views them as animals. And it's just really interesting how these two ideals are colliding. So let's get into it. The final scene, we learned so much about this final scene. The first thing we learned is that Jeff saw Hana hugging Haru, which means that he probably knows what's going down and that he officially lost. Here's the thing. I think that Jeff really genuinely does like Hana. He's just a creep. Like, he really likes Hana, but he's just a really bad person. And just because he's a bad person doesn't mean that he has a right to not have feelings. It's just, he's a terrible person and he needs to be out of the Webtoon. Like, just because. But he needs to be out of the Webtoon. So he sees both of them basically hugging each other, as if he sees that they're in agreement that they're going to start going out properly, which I'm very, very happy about this. She didn't even friend zone him. I wish people stopped saying friend zone. Like, she just played with our boy Haru for all of us as he was going through that emotional roller coaster. And he was just tired. It's like, girl, man, I'm feeling you. Let's make these half werewolf babies right now, bro. Like, so I'm just happy that they're together. But Jeff sees this and he gives Hook one final command while he's there. He says, kill that. I'm not going to say the word, but he says kill him, and I'm just like, no. Look, this is where the chapter got lit. This is where just that last part where Hook is struggling, because I do feel that he has his own personal demons and he's jealous of the relationship that Haru has with Hana. and that relationship that he doesn't have with Jeff. And so Jeff just tells him, kill him. So it's going to be interesting what is going to happen in this webtoon. So we're going to see. But long story short, Days of Hana, great stuff. Need to check it out. Season finale was kind of like an but it looks like they're going full force with this one there. So I can't wait to see what else is going to happen in Days of Hana. Yeah, that's pretty much the chapter. Slowly catching up with all these flipping webtoons, and I want to incorporate some new ones. I'm reading I Love You, and it's so good. I'm at the part where what is it? Her friend set her up to go on a double date with both those guys and use best friend who I love, by the way. It was just so much feels. Hey, yo, damn. It was just so much personality there. And basically, I'm at the point where they go on the double date. So I can't wait to see how that's going to unfold. But other than that, if you like the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that yarn in there because that shows you how tired I am. That being said, support this starving artist, and y'all have a good night. See you in the next video.